Hi, it's Win. Hi, it's Kim Kim. Hello everyone, it's Kit, and welcome to another video by the Entropy system. Part of living a functional life with DID is something called system cooperation, and sometimes it is easier than other times to deal with making sure that everybody is happy about a situation, or at least can tolerate a certain situation. Recently we had a challenge with system cooperation between Kit, Kim Kim, and myself, and so to illustrate the point of how system cooperation works, we're going to share that story with you today. So today we're going to talk about this stupid game that I hate. So for those of you who don't know, I am a huge fan of everything horror, and I'm a big fan of anime. So when I heard about this horror anime thing called Doki Doki Literature Club, I was very interested. It looked really cool, and then we were like, man, we gotta watch this anime, and Andrew was like, no, it's a video game, and I was like, what? It's a video game, and it's free! So we downloaded it. Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror game, and there is a pretty standard checklist of things that go into psychological horror. Almost all of those things are in this game, and one of those things upset Kim Kim very much. All I knew about this game was one thing, which I guess like spoilers, so I'm not going to talk about exactly what it is, but if you've played the game, it's like the first super big twist, and like that really made me mad because that's not something that should be like a video game plot device. So, I was like, it's okay, just like hang in the back, it'll be fine, we're gonna play this game, it's just a game, don't worry about it, just don't look. Just don't look, it's fine. Well, she looked. She did go back into the back of the headspace for a couple days, actually, until the game was all the way complete. And when she came back out, she was upset to see that we still enjoyed the game, so much so that we actually wanted to play it again to go through and find some more Easter eggs that we had missed the first time. And just, in case anybody is curious, started out the game dating Yuri because she was very well read and a little quiet, just like Andrew. And Win was the one who chose that, but I was the one who told Andrew why we did that character, so I got the brownie points, ha ha ha. And then like they finished, and I thought, we were done, okay, you had your fun, let's be finished now. But it turns out they really, really liked the game, and they were like, oh man, there's so many more things to discover, let's play it a second time. So then we had to go through that the second time. Now they're looking to buy merch. Like, went and found like phone wallpapers of the characters, and was looking at like keychains and pins and t-shirts and stuff and trying to decide what she wanted to get. And like that really pissed me off. It got to the point while I was scrolling through like Tumblr looking at fan art, I would just feel this impatience and this anger sort of flowing forward from her, and that emotion was bleeding together with mine, so I couldn't enjoy looking up stuff about this game. And she would also push her way to the front and then go to Andrew and ask him, please don't let her look this stuff up. I mean, yeah, I would like push to the front when she would try to like do that stuff, and I was like, no, if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna take over the body because it's not okay, and you're not gonna stop unless I make you. And like Wayne got really mad at me, which is really stupid, but yeah, and then I was really mad at her. She wasn't mad at me, she was just mad at Win, because I'm like her big sister and she can't be mad at me. And so Kim Kim was mad at me for not seeing eye to eye with her, and I was mad at her because I felt like she was butting into my personal time, like trying to take away my free time just because she didn't approve. And so we were not on great terms for a couple days, but finally I sat down with her and I was like, hey, listen, we need to find a middle ground here. And like, I don't know, she didn't know how to handle it, so she was like talking to Julie or whatever, and Julie was like, why don't you sit down and have a conversation with her and explain why you like the game and whatever, and that it's, not why she hates the game. So then she did that, and like that made me feel a little bit better. I explained that I understood why she didn't like the game, like the parts that upset her. I totally understood why those moments would be upsetting, and that the reason that I like the game had nothing to do with the reasons she didn't like the game. That I liked it for completely different reasons, for the technological aspect and the, you know, taking a simple format and telling a deep story with it. A very engrossing tale, and that's what I thought was fascinating. I also agreed that I would not get any merch. I would delete any, you know, pictures off my phone. I would delete the game off my computer, as long as she didn't get in my way when I was out and looking things up. So she would have no reminder of the game while she was out front, but she would give me space to enjoy it while I was out front. And then I was like, yeah, no, forget that noise. I still want merch. So I went and bought a big old collector's box of Pokemon cards and said, here, you get this if I get merch. And now I've got this shirt. Hey! I mean, if it was Wynn who did that, I absolutely wouldn't be okay with it. But, you know, Kit's pretty awesome and she takes care of me. And that's how I solve system problems. Yay! Thank you very much for watching. A big thanks to Menagerie and the rest of our patrons for supporting our channel. If you are interested in becoming a patron, the link to our page is in the description below. If you are interested in sending us fan mail of any kind, the address for our post office box is also in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I think that's everything. So hope you guys have a really great day. If you hate the game as much as I do, comment below and tell Wynn how stupid it is. All right, bye. Johnny.